Hi, everybody. I'm here with the greatest helper of all time,
What's up?
Clayton. And Clayton's going to talk to us a little bit about a picture that I shared on my private Facebook page. And I've had a lot of questions recently from parents about how to deal with back to school stress. So, Clayton, what's happening in that picture that I shared?
I am puking out of the car. Acid.
Okay. How often were you puking acid at that time?
Um, Probably every practice.
Ever practice? Yep.
Every practice. Football practice.
Do you have acid now?
No, no way.
So did you have like massive acid problem?
Um, no, it wasn't that. I was just stressed and I just really didn't want to play football then.
So what was it?
I was afraid.
Right. What were you afraid of?
Um, I just really didn't know my football and I wanted to get better, but I really didn't want to take the time when I was younger. Now I do, but and I just really didn't want to get hurt either.
Right. Because there was a huge kid that was knocking you down 10 times at least every
Oh
practice.
my gosh, it was
Huge
so
kid.
bad.
How's that kid now?
He's my best friend in football.
All right, good to know. So in that picture, what did you want to do more than anything during that time, especially in that picture?
Quit
Okay.
really bad.
Did you quit?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Um, you wouldn't let me first of all, and then one of my coaches called me up one day and he was like, "Clayton, we need you, and I need you." And then it wasn't just about me; it was about my team and winning.
He actually said the team is counting on you. So it totally took everything off of you and made it about other people, which is actually like defined by the word service. So it's like you had to be a part of the team. Plus, it must have felt good to just know that you were part of a team.
Yeah.
Okay, also, why not?
Um, I don't want to be a quitter.
Right. It's like you didn't want that for the rest of your life. And then you'd have to look back and say, I quit at something. Do you think it would be better for you mentally if you would have failed and been horrible at football or if you would have just quit?
Um, I think it would have been better for me to just get destroyed every day and kept puking.
Right.
Cause
I
then,
agree.
yeah. And now look at me. I love football. I can't wait for my practice every day.
Mm-hmm. And you still go up against that same kid.
Yeah.
So, what helped you during that time to get through it?
Um, Probably some oils. I know you put Valor on my tailbone before practice. And that
Mm-hmm.
helped me. That did help me. And me just knowing that I had to help my team.
Yeah,
I just
knowing that you were needed.
I didn't want to fail anybody, so
Right. Now, how do you think that experience has shaped the rest of your life? I mean, that was like 3 or 4 years ago, and it was a long time ago, but how did not quitting and facing that fear change you?
well, if I would have quit, I definitely would have been as confident as I am now and be more worried about stuff and I wouldn't be playing football right now, which that's my favorite thing in the world. So I just oh man.
So, did it help you face other fears,
Oh
like getting
yeah,
over that one? So, it
for
was like a
sure.
baby step, one fear at a time,
Yeah.
and eventually you just aren't really afraid of things. You're not even afraid of failure because failure is still isn't as bad as quitting. So, I have a mortal fear. Like mortal, like I go into a panic attack. And it used to scare you too, but last week, what did you do for me that we both used to be terrified of, but you handled it for me?
Oh. So our cat killed a bat in the basement and
Well, he didn't kill it yet, he
well,
caught it.
he caught it. My brother put a bucket over it in the basement and me and him went down there the next morning and we had to pick it up in the bucket and then slide some cardboard under it, flip the bucket over, take it all the way upstairs out into the cornfield,
Right,
and
and then handle it.
yeah,
So,
handle it.
I mean, it was already wounded. So it would have just suffered. So you didn't really have a choice, but you actually, like, a couple years ago we had a bat in the attic and it was like terrifying. And so every time you've had to face a fear, it's made you stronger. So, all right. This is putting you on the spot. What would you tell somebody who's going away to college that has a lot of fear? Or, so we'll do that question first. What would you tell a teenager going away to college who has a lot of fear?
Don't quit.
It's like super simple, huh? And then the second thing is, what would you tell a kid? And I'm sure you see this a lot in middle school. You're going into high school now, but what do you think about going into high school?
I'm not worried at all. I just need to get through it.
Right. Nothing to be afraid of. And then, what would you tell a kid who says, I don't care, I don't care? Do you hear that a lot from kids your age? That,
Yeah.
like, something's hard, like a math test or even driver's training or whatever, and they go, no, I don't care, I don't care. What do you think that is?
An excuse.
An excuse, just to, because if you don't, if you can say you don't care about it, then you don't have to accept the responsibility for handling your business. I agree. So if you see kids like that, maybe you could tell them, hey, it's really not that bad. Like, there's no reason to be afraid. Yeah. So when they say, I don't care, you can say, you don't have to be scared. Because you're calling them out and also letting them know it's not that bad. All right. Well, thank you
Yep.
for being a stud and being cool and everything. And you have an awesome life ahead of you,
Oh, yeah.
no matter what you decide to do, even if it seems hard or scary. All because you got over your acid puking.
I know. That one thing.
That one thing. All right. Thank you.